Dopamine might be the most important substance in our body. It is the molecule of let's go do this. If you lack it, you won't start to engage in the activities that will get you to your goals. And even if you have it, but you don't know how to control it, that let's go something molecule might end up taking you to instant gratification activities rather than to delayed gratification activities, which will get you to your positive and wholesome goals. Imagine dopamine as your currency for taking action. It does not discriminate which kind of action it is. You will have to decide which action you take after optimizing your dopamine levels. There is a secret to achieving what you want in your life while being in the moment and enjoying it. I really do think that dopamine is the molecule of drive and motivation. I was just always fascinated by it because it seemed to me as the cheat code to being more aspiring and to getting to our goals faster. There is a secret to dopamine. There is a secret to harnessing your drive, and that is what I want to show you in this video. So without any further ado, let's go further. You get a set amount of dopamine each day. In a theoretical scenario, if you were to run out completely out of dopamine, you will just cease to take action and to move forward. As you run out of this finite dopamine, you feel less driven and less called to further your current activity or to start doing another thing which is completely different from what we were doing. The main point is that as there is less dopamine in your system, you will turn a bit more sluggish. You will want to skip out on what you are doing. Just in my case, me being a student, after coming home and burning through most of my dopamine supply, I will just often collapse on the couch and won't even know what to do. There are practices that will help you either restore your dopamine levels or to increase your baseline. So increase what you start out with. Recovering dopamine can be done through various exercises. These include NSDR, non-sleep deep rest, meditation, exercise, and any kind of activity that will let your mind drift, to go on its own course, to wander a little bit. You might just know it as daydreaming, which most of us attribute a bad quality to. But I think that it is just as important to be in states of daydreaming as to be in states of hard and unrelenting focus when you're working, when you're training, when you're studying for a test or an exam maybe. I think that there is great value in finding a ratio, a health ratio between these. When you feel that you are a little bit burnt out, when you don't have that much drive, go on a walk, take some time to meditate, to lie down and to listen to a non-sleep deep rest protocol. Just stare at the wall. The core takeaway from this is be in states where you are unfocused, when you let your mind drift, and these states will let you regain your drive to continue on with your day. Besides regaining some dopamine, you should reserve some time for the things that increase your baseline dopamine. Cold exposure, sun exposure, movement can increase your baseline dopamine. It seems that getting a good night's sleep and being well rested will also increase your baseline. So as a prescription taken from someone who just learned all of this stuff on the internet and doesn't have any qualifications or anything like that, just Start your day with a cold shower. Get some sunlight in your eyes after waking up, which Dr. Huberman is a big believer of. Skip out on your exercise. It can help a lot. It can make you feel energized, and it will just give you basically more action points for the day. You can literally do something that benefits you regardless and get more energy, get more life out of it basically. With these tools in mind, I hope that you can start function at a higher level, and I hope that all this motivation and drive can bring you closer to your goals. Also, if you want to know more about this dopamine stuff, then check out Dr. Huberman's website and check out his podcasts. Have a good one. Bye.